Welcome to your online classroom. Today's topic is about contextual analysis. If this is your first time watching this video and you find it helpful and valuable, please consider subscribing to get more educational content. Don't forget to click the bell icon to get notified of new uploads. Let's get it on with today's topic. Historical context deals with the details that surround an occurrence. It is an important part of life and literature, and without it, memories, stories, and characters have less meaning. Historical context refers to the social, religious, economic, and political conditions that existed during a certain time and place. It's all the details of the time and place in which a situation occurs. And those details are what enable us to interpret and analyze works or events of the past, or even the future, rather than merely judge them by contemporary standards. By understanding the historical context behind a work's creation, it can give us a better understanding of and appreciation for the narrative. In analyzing historical events, context can help us understand what motivates people to behave as they did. Context is what gives meaning to the details. That's why in history, we use the method called contextual analysis. A contextual analysis is a method of studying text and its cultural, social, or political context. It is often used by historians, art critics, or sociologists. This method can be applied to various media, including videos, animations, banners, posters, historical documents, and in some cases, even paintings. Almost everything that contains text can be analyzed in this way. It is not limited to studying literary works like novels, short stories, and essays only. In order to do a contextual analysis of historical documents, you should first answer several important questions about the text. Focus on the social, cultural, political, or even economic factors that could have influenced the writer. You need to consider the following questions. When was the text written? What period is it in history? Who wrote the text? What kind of views did the author promote? What political, cultural or social factors could have affected the author in writing the text? What type of audience does the author try to reach? What type of reaction does the author expect from the audience? Was this text a response to a particular event or a social phenomenon? Does the text encourage readers to do a certain action? What arguments did the author put forward? What emotions were triggered when read? What was the writing style of the author? How was the text structured? What were the arguments and ideas that the author chose to omit? Are there other texts the author could refer? Again, contextual analysis is not limited to studying literary works only. This method can be applied to almost everything that contains text, and if applied to a historical text, it can be fully appreciated or understood. Without historical context, we are only seeing a piece of the scene and not fully understanding the influence of the time and place in which a situation occurred. Any time critical analysis is required, you may need to consider the historical context. Scholars and educators rely on historical context to analyze and interpret works of art, literature, music, dance, and poetry. Architects and builders rely on it when designing new structures and restoring existing buildings. Judges may use it to interpret the law, and historians use it to understand the past. I hope this discussion filled you in with the knowledge you need to understand the topic. If you find this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends or classmates. Don't forget to subscribe to get the next lesson. Thank you for watching and see you on the next topic.